Get pumped.
We're a group of students straight out of college and ready to make some big bucks. We're designing new apparel that absorbs the most sweat, is comfy to wear, and is chafe-free. We tested different areas of the body from density of eccrine glands to Meissner's corplex. Our research team consists of me, Maggie Hiddle, Nihal Shukla, Anna Barch, and our subject, Matt McCann. Here's our team nerd to explain more.
Eccrine sweat glands are simple and like coiled up tubular glands that secrete sweat, and they're like everywhere, all right? And they're especially found on like the palms of your hands and the soles of your feet and your forehead. Meissner's corpuscles are everywhere, and we are testing where they're most abundant. And what they are is sensory receptors that respond to the lightest of stimulation.
Hey, we're here in our apartment, us college students, and we're going to explain the test that we're about to do.
So first we're going to paint a little bit of iodine on Matthew and then make him sweat.
And then into sweat, I'm going to have to work out, and then we get back to the lab, and we will put starch on the places of iodine, which would be my stomach, my chest, and my lower back.
Then we put a piece of filter paper over the starch and let it sit for 10-15 minutes, and then we'll look at the filter paper under a microscope to determine the relative density of eccrine glands.
Later on, we will test the sensitivity on other subjects by using pins, placing it until they can only feel one pin rather than two, and therefore that's going to determine the sensitivity,
The touch and the relative density of Meissner corpuscles.
Fast, heart is booming. Got a smile on my face that's blooming. No sky and I'm fine with that. I get lost in the middle and I'm blind to that. Because today is a day that I've waited for. Patiently, painfully out the door. But I'm here now and I can't wait for the first drop. All I have is a time and I won't stop. Staring, the clouds are bearing all the weight of the ocean bottom tearing. And I'm very aware that I stand alone and I can't compare when I feel at home. In time again, I'ma rewind as I define the wind. New rain, my face, this place is perfect. All in all, it's all been worth it.
I prefer not to sleep in when the sun wants to keep in. Yeah, that's when my heart is beating. Every time I love.
See it fine, but I won't head home. Time is the one thing I got today. Time is the only thing to keep me sane. Got both my hands so planted deep, then I catch my breath as it catches me. And I take one step beneath the tree, and I take one step to set me free. And I try now to even find a little bit of hope. A little bit of hope when I give up in the cold and I fall down. I break out and I slow down. This time today.
Start over. Yeah. I've got to go. I've got a meeting with some college students. They want to sell me their design for some fabric for their sportswear brand. Ta-ta!
Alright, we're on our way to go meet Vanilla Chanel, the long-lost niece of Coco Chanel, and she's the lead fashion designer of Nike Corporation. We hope our presentation goes well, guys.
Yeah, we're pretty exhausted.
Good luck.
We biked here, man.
Hello, madam. How are you?
Hey there, Vanilla. We biked here, so we might be a bit sweaty. Sorry about that.
Yeah, and one of our research partners, Maggie Hiddle, she got in a car accident on the way, so she's in the hospital right now. It's unfortunate.
It's terrible. It's actually kind of funny. She wasn't very fun, but it's not a stick biker.
Obviously, like.
Wear a helmet,
smart,
kids.
yeah.
So, Miss Chanel, are you ready to hear the results about the possible t-shirt design?
Well, I have a meeting in 5, so make it snap.
Okay.
Alright, so we tested for the relative density of eccrine glands, and we came up with that the stomach has the highest density with 3,840 glands per square inch, and then the chest, and then the lower back. These filter papers show the densities of eccrine glands. We can look at them under a microscope. This is the actual sweat.
So you're being from Nike. In the stomach, our test subject, which was me, sweat more, so you might want a more dry fit material there, and then down to the lower back is not quite as important. Also, we tested the sensitivity, so maybe for material, soft material, and the lower spine, because when we did our sensitivity results on the Meissner corpuscles, they could detect a small range between things at 1 centimeter in the lower spine. So it should be soft there, and rather compared to the back of the neck, which is 3 centimeters. But don't put those nasty tags on the back; those are annoying.
Maybe you want to use some softer material for the lower spine, like silk or something.
So
I can work with that.
Alright. So we hope our data is very useful to you in designing the softest and most absorbent t-shirt.
Now let's discuss designs. I'm thinking pastel.
what does pastel look like? I don't know what these pastels are, but I'm thinking something more general, maybe so it can be like female and males can wear, because I don't really want to be wearing pastels down the street with my friends.
Never mind. I'll discuss it with my designers.
Alright, maybe something orange and black, something simple.
Maybe not.
Alright, and we also sent you an email of an overview of our testing, so if you want to look at that, that'd be great.
Wow, your results are impressive. You guys must have had some great and net biz teachers in high school and college. Nike Corporation definitely will use your data, and they want to offer you all jobs as analysts.
Yes, straight out of college.
Thank you.
Thank you, Vanilla. Good to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you, Vanilla.